My name is Shabri West. I use she, her pronouns. My major is early childhood education. I'm the president of the Alliance Group TAG. I'm also a student assistant at the Center for Diversity, Inclusion, and Multicultural Affairs. I'm also a part of the Feminist Book Club. As a Social Justice Ambassador Fellow, I created the LGBTQ+ Advisory Board to shift the conditions for trans and queer students at UDC. And I did this because oftentimes students' voices are not being heard, and I wanted the LGBTQ Advisory Board to consult with administrations about the concerns of the LGBTQ folks here on campus by having questions that they might have, issues that they might have on campus.
My name is Dr. Rebecca Graham, and I'm Director of Institutional Assessment and Outcomes at UDC, and my pronouns are she, her, and hers.
The LGBTQ+ Advisory Board at UDC focuses explicitly on the success and well-being of LGBTQ+ students at UDC.
And I was honored that Shabri asked me to join the board, and I appreciate the board she has put together. It's providing a form of sustenance because change is hard, and making change is even harder.
Hi, my name is Trinice McNally. I use she, her pronouns. I serve as the founding director of the Center for Diversity, Inclusion, and Multicultural Affairs. So the LGBTQ+ Advisory Board was founded by Shabri West, who is one of the inaugural Social Justice Fellows. She also serves as TAG president and has been doing work on campus for close to 3 years.
I helped create the Kibori Scholarship. In Swahili, it means pride. And I helped create this scholarship because I know as a Black lesbian, I wasn't able to have access to a lot of financial needs. But coming to the center, I was able to get like resources and political education. And I think it's very important that LGBTQ students have access to these things to graduate. Not only access, this is what we deserve.
What I know about Essex Hemphill, he was, I've heard just over and over again what a genius he was, and he just the creativity that just flowed out of him. He was a poet and an artist, and during the early 80s in DC, he was a big part of the Black, folks called it the Black Gay Renaissance.
So the Kibori LGBTQ Pride Scholarship is super important and is a first at UDC as well. It's actually in honor of Essex Hemphill, who was a 1982 UDC alum and a Black gay poet, activist, advocate, actor, and one of the leaders of the DC Renaissance in the 80s. It's really integral that we create opportunities for queer and trans students at HBCUs especially to thrive. Who knows if there was a scholarship that existed in the 80s for Essex, how much his life could have been improved or supported. I believe it is in his honor and his wishes to ensure that Black LGBTQ+ people have access to thrive and not just survive. Support the Kibori LGBTQ Pride Scholarship in honor of Essex Hemphill by donating any amount of money. You can read more about the center on our website, learn about the programs, but we especially implore you to be a part of making history at an institution that is committed to honoring its alumni, but is even more committed to centering folks at the margins.
Support the scholarship today.